It's changed. Nothing to say until back then I spoke and you ignored. Every thought just hit the floor. Every plan I tried to bring was just a background noise and nothing. Every effort brushed aside, every warning minimized. Every step I tried to take met another reason to break. Then the shift began to grow, not inside you, inside my flow. I stopped waiting for the nod, stopped asking for the odds. And the moment I stood tall, something changed inside the hall. Suddenly the silence bent toward the place my voice was sent. Every word I said before, now you're asking me for more. Every voice that doubted me suddenly agrees. Now you see me, now you listen. Every word I say gets your attention. Now you see me, but it's too late. Respect only came after the change. Funny how the volume grows when the confidence shows. Funny how the focus lands when you stop extending hands. Every silence you ignored, every door you closed before, every doubt you tried to plant turned into my stance. You were ready for the shift, for the moment things would lift, for the second I would choose not to play the role you use. Now the narrative rewrites right before your eyes tonight, and the respect you bring today was missing yesterday. Every word I said before, now you're asking me for more. Every voice that doubted me suddenly agrees. Now you see me, now you listen. Every word I say gets your attention. Now you see me, but it's too late. Respect only came after the change. Every moment overlooked, every page you never looked, every step I built alone now becomes a cornerstone. Chest of Bennington, my lake, comes the truth on display. Every doubt you used to bring loses everything. You see me standing clear. Every voice that doubted me disappears here. Now you see me, understand. Respect that comes too late was never in your hands. And literally assumptions on the rest. Oh, never thought I'd move at all. Every comment, every stare, every judgment hanging there like the verdict's already done before the race has even begun. But you built a spark, turn a whisper to a mark. Now the voice you overlook rewrites every page you break. You wrote the story wrong. You read the lines too fast. You thought the version you invented would last. Whoa, what a last. You don't define me, you never could. Every word you try to frame me with misunderstood. You don't define me, now it's clear. The truth you try to cover up is standing here. You call limits who I am, built a cage inside your plan, spoke like you could summarize everything behind my eyes, but your picture's incomplete, missing every hidden beat, every step I never showed, every road I never told. Funny how the labels peel when the pressure makes them real. Funny when the quiet voice finally makes the choice. Every doubt you tried to brand burns away inside the stand, and the name you tried to give isn't how I live. Every tag you tried to place, every line you tried to trace, every word you try to make starts to break. You don't define me, you never could. Every word you try to frame me with misunderstood. You don't define me, now it's clear. The truth you try to cover up is standing here. Mike Shinoda. Every box you tried to build, every rule you tried to wield, every name you tried to throw only helped me grow. Just a bending away, every truth on display, every line you tried to draw means no more. You don't define me, now you see. Every doubt you try to anchor set me free. You don't define me, understand. Your version of me was never the plan. The plan. I've walked the streets alone and tense. Every word I said, every action makes no sense. I try to stand, I try to fight, but everything I touch slips from sight. The pressure builds, the doubts remain. I face myself, I face the pain. I push my limits, I give my all, yet everything I try begins to fall. I feel the weight of unseen chains. Every choice I make returns in pains. I try to rise, I try to shine. No more chains, no more doubt. I'm breaking the walls, I'll stand tall. Even if I stumble, even if I fall, I try to hide, I try to bend, but now I'll fight until the end. Every voice inside, every move I take won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the world tries to erase, I'll stand my ground, I'll take my place. So I'm standing now, standing now, standing now. I won't fade. I've had enough, the walls are closing in. Every lie, every cut beneath the skin. Screaming inside, no one hears. The burden rags, the bottle fears. I try to move, I try to fight, but every step feels like a bite. The world pushes, the world constrains. I feel the fire running through my veins. I can't take it, I can't stay calm. The tension builds, it's like a bomb. Every road I take feels torn. I face the rage, I face the scar. Breaking point, I'll scream it loud. Every chain I wear, I'll tell the shroud. I push, I fight, I take my stand. No more control, reclaim my head. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the pressure crushes me, I'll rise again. I'll set me free. I'll set me free. Faces break, they do not see the walls I crash, the storm in me. I break the chains, I break the mold, I burn the weight, I'll take control. I've given all, I've tried my best, yet every step feels like a test. Every fight I choose, every path I take leads me closer to my escape. I can't take it, I can't stay calm. The tension builds, it's like a bomb. Every road I take feels torn. I face the rage, I face the scar. Breaking point, I'll scream it loud. Every chain I wear, I'll tear the shroud. I push, I fight, I take my stand. No more control, I reclaim my head. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the pressure crushes me, I'll rise again. I'll set me free. I won't let anger rule my pace. I'll face the storm, I'll claim my space. I found my fire, I found my line. Step by step, reclaiming my breaking point, I'll scream it loud. Every chain I wear, I'll tear the shroud. I push, I fight, I take my stand. No more control, I reclaim my head. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the pressure crushes me, try to show, but none listens. No one knows. I follow paths that don't feel mine. Now every choice I take crosses a line. I push my limits, I give my all, yet every effort seems to fall. Kick drum reverse my way. Every doubt I face makes me sway. I try to rise, I try to fight, but every path feels out of sight. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground, even if the world won't hear a sound. I tried to bend, I tried to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I make will shape the path I won't forsake. Every dream I fight to say where I'm again, strong and brave. I've stayed awake, facing my own mind, searching for answers I struggle to find. Every wall I climb, every path I see won't stop me from being free. I can't keep hiding, I've lost my way. Every doubt I face makes me sway. I try to rise, I try to fight, but every path feels out of sight. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground, even if the world won't hear a sound. I tried to bend, I tried to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I make will shape the path I won't forsake. And every dream I fight to stay where I again, and scary and brave. I won't let doubt control my mind. Every chain I find, I'll leave behind. I found my strength, I found my way, and I'll keep moving every day. I'm greater, the razor, but beyond surveys, no more doubt. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground, even if the world won't hear a sound. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground, even if the world won't hear a sound. I tried to bend, I tried to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I say, when my fight must shake, I found my way. Even if the word I take don't fade, oh, sure am I brave. Past stairway. No walking my own shape, no walking my own fate. You were so sure, so confident that I would never make it. Every sentence that you threw, every doubt you said was true. Every time you shook your head, every word you spread, every look that said no chance, every silent circumstance, every moment you declared I was unprepared. Every step I tried to climb, every inch of forward time, you were waiting for the fall, you were sure of it all. Funny how the tables turn, funny what the truth can burn, funny when the voice you doubt is the one breaking out. recall every moment you assumed I was already doomed. Every barrier you placed, every door you interlaced, every reason you believed I would just concede. But the pressure makes us spark, even deep inside the dark. And the moment pressure grows, something else explodes. Funny when the script looks fast and the doubts become the past, and the voice you try to kill gets louder still. Every word you threw at me, every doubt you tried to be, every line you try to draw starts to fall. You said I'd fail, you said I'd fall. Every time you said my name, it meant nothing at all. You said I'd break, you said I'd fade, but every step you doubted built the strength I made. Every label that you placed, every limit you embraced, every reason you believed turned to something you can't leave. Chester Bennington, hide! Bennington, hide! Chester Bennington, hide! Bennington, hide! Every wall begins to crack, every truth is coming back, every doubt you try to send meant the end. You said I'd fail, now you see. Every word you used against me set me free. You said I'd break, now you know. Every doubt you ever gave me helped me grow. Every single day I speak my lines and they fall unheard. Nothing changes, every single word. I drift through life unseen, unknown. Every step I take feels overgrown. I try to rise, I try to stay. My night is all that's left for me. Empty inside, I walk alone. Every step feels like stone. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I move slow out of sight. Faces blur, they do not see the quiet struggle inside of me. I move in line, I hold my pace, but nothing shifts. Same empty space. I drift through life unseen, unknown. Every step I take feels overgrown. I try room, like a ticking clock inside the gloom. Every shadow whispering the same. How long until you break the chain? Yeah, I try to play the calm, all the chaos would grow. Every lie in the air like a poison snow. Every word that you said like a crack in the glass. Every step forward dragging me back to the past. You talk like you know what I'm going through, but the weight on my chest never belonged to you. All the pressure you push just stacking the load, like a fire in my lungs about to explode. Every sentence getting louder in my brain, every thought getting tighter in the chain, and the mouth that I wore just starting to slip. Now the truth in my chest got a dangerous grip. Every line that you crossed, every trust that you lost, every moment I tried to stay calm just became another spot. I'm at the breaking point, can't hold it anymore. Every word you said just started a war. I'm at the final line, no turning back again. All the fire inside is burning through my skin. You pushed too far, you crossed the line, and now the silence. I scream inside my mind. Pressurizing. Look, you keep talking like you're holding the key, but the prison that I'm in was designed by me. Every train that I feel was a lie I believe. Every scar just a lesson I refuse to read. But the anger is loud and it's breaking the door. Every second that passes I can't take anymore. All the doubt that you planted now turning to flame, and the calm in my chest isn't staying the same. I kept swallowing words just to keep the peace, but the war in my mind never found release. Now the pressure exploding through every vein, like a storm that refuses to stay contained. Every promise you made just dust in the air. Every truth that I needed was never there. So the silence is gone and the fire is loud, and the rage in my chest screaming out through the crowd. Every scar that you gave, every lie that you saved, now the truth is cutting a wire, and the silence becomes the fire. I'm at the breaking point, can't hold it anymore. Every word you said just started a war. I'm at the final line, no turning back again. All the fire inside is burning through my skin. You pushed too far, you crossed the line, and now the silence. I scream inside my mind. Maybe the anger was always there. Maybe the truth was hidden in fear. Maybe the voice that I tried to bury was the one that refused to disappear. Every ball that I built now starting to crack. Every step that I lost now pulling me back. But the rage in my chest turning fear into fight, like a spark in the dark turning wrong into right. I was silent too long, I was buried too deep. Now the voice in my head finally breaking free. I'm at the breaking point and I'm letting it out. Every chain that held me is shattering now. I'm at the try to show my face, but they can't see my space. I'm invisible, I'm fading away. No one notices what I say. I try to fit, I try to bend, but nothing seems to ever end. Every step I take, every word I show falls apart, they'll never know. And every dream I try to chase, yeah, I write my thoughts, keep them inside, hoping someone might hear my side. Every meeting, every task feels like I'm wearing a hidden mask. I've given my all, I've run my race, but still I feel out of place. And every wall I try to climb turns to a cage, steals my time. Friends all laugh, moving along, while I feel wrong where I belong. And every door I try to open wide, slam shut, nowhere to hide. I can't escape this place of the buildings. I can't escape this place. Every move a wreck. I try to show my face, but they can't see my space. I'm invisible, I'm fading away. No one notices what I say. I try to fit, I try to bend, but nothing seems to ever end. Every step I take, every word I show falls apart, they'll never know. And every dream I try to chase, yeah, I've been silent for too long, trying to appear strong. Every failure hides inside, every tear I try to hide. I've run the race, I've paid the cost, every attempt seems lost. And in this crowd I stand alone, struggling to make it known. I can't be seen, I can't be heard. Every voice of mine feels absurd, but I'll rise and I'll fight, even if the world blocks my light. I'm invisible, but I won't stay. I'll find my voice, I'll find my way. I try to fit, I try to bend, but I'll keep fighting till the end. Every step I take, every word I say will break the chains and find my way. Even if the world turns away, I'll stand my ground. I'll stand my ground. I'll stay. I'm invisible, but I'm standing. I'm invisible, and I won't fade. Humming softly that echoes, slow fading. Held on tight to what I knew, but every lie kept breaking through. I spoke my truth, it fell away. No one noticed, no one stayed. I walked the line between love and pain. Every memory felt in vain. I tried to trust, I tried to fight, but every shadow consumed the light. The toxic weight consuming me. I climb my walls, I face the night, searching for a place where I'm alright. I've given all, I've tried my best, yet every step feels like a test. Every choice I make, every path I see leads me closer to being free. Try to rise, I try to breathe, but the past clings like a thief. Every road I take feels torn. I face the night, I face the sky. Fading mirrors, I'll break away. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to stay, but I'll keep moving, find my way. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past calls my name, I'll rise above, I'll own the flame. Own the flame. Own the flame. I won't let the weight define my mind. I'll face the loss, leave it behind. I found my pace, I found my line. Step by step, one at a time. Fading mirrors, I'll break away. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to stay, but I'll keep moving, find my way. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past calls my name, I'll rise above, I'll own the flame. Own the flame. Own the flame. The glass shatters, the lies dissolve. I step ahead, I evolve. No change remain, the night recedes. I take my place, I plant my seeds. Strange how it works. Something goes wrong, and somehow my name shows up first. Finger pointed, quick reaction, no investigation, pure distraction. Someone needed one to blame, so you quickly said my name. Story spread before the truth, every whisper bending proof, every version shifting shape, just enough to make it stick. You didn't ask, you assumed, built the verdict in the room, closed the case before the facts even had a chance to act. But the cracks start showing soon, when the lies consume the room, because the louder you defend, the faster things descend. Every time it breaks, you point at me. Every time it fails, you say it's right. Blame me again. Go ahead, say the words you already said. Blame me again. Nothing new. Truth survives what you do. Funny how the stories grow, every version overflow, every retelling at the twist till the facts don't even exist. Different people, same routine, different faces, same machine. Someone slips, someone hides, guess whose name gets tied? But the timeline doesn't lie, details slowly multiply, and the moment truth appears, your defense disappears. Because blame is easy work, truth requires you to search, and the crowd that loves the flame always loves a name. Every lie you try to spread, every rumor that you fed, every moment built on blame. It's the same. Blame me again. Go ahead, say the words you already said. Blame me again. forces won't survive, just a Bennington. Then every shadow fades away, every truth begins to stay. Every lie you tried to claim burns in shame. Blame me again, now it's clear. Every story built on lies disappear. Inside my mind, the thoughts I hide, I cannot find. I reach for help, but no one sees the broken parts inside of me. I walk through halls of my own fear. Every shadow whispers clear. The past I carry heavy weight. Every memory dictates my state. I try to rise, I try to breathe, but chains of doubt won't let me leave. Every path I take feels wrong. I fight inside where I belong. Silent echoes, I hear my pain. Every step I take feels in vain. I try to fight, I try to stand, but fear is holding my own hand. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the dark surrounds my mind, I'll take my steps, leave none behind. I'll take my steps, leave none behind. Faces blur, they do not care. The weight I feel is hard to bear. I climb the walls I built on fear, looking for a way to disappear. I've tried to speak, I've tried to show the hidden scars they'll never know. Every road I take, every choice I make leads me closer to a break. I try to rise, I try to breathe, but chains of doubt won't let me leave. Every path I take feels wrong. I fight inside where I belong. Silent echoes, I hear my pain. Every step I take feels in vain. I try to fight, I try to stand, but fear is holding my own hand. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the dark surrounds my mind, I'll take my steps, leave none behind. I won't let the fear define my pace. I'll face the hurt, I'll claim my space. I found my line, I found my way. Step by step, through night and day. Center right as I hear my pain. Every step I take feels in vain. I try to fight, I try to stand, but fear is holding my own hand. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the dark surrounds my mind, I'll take my steps, leave none behind. The echoes fade, the night recedes. I find my steps, I plant my seeds. Every shadow, every silent part, I walk ahead, reclaim my heart. I Feel the walls closing in, a cage inside beneath my skin. The voices loud, they push, they pry. I scream inside, but no one's nigh. I've tried to fight, I've tried to hide, yet shadows linger deep inside. Every step I take, every move I make, feels like I'm trapped, can't breathe. I reach for light, I try to see, but darkness clings relentlessly. Every thought I hold feels torn. I face the pain, I face the scar. Silent shadows, they pull me down. Every moment, every frown. I try to rise, I try to fight, but nothing turns, I lose the light. Every thought inside, every move I make, won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'm searching still, yet none I find. The mirror shows a face unknown, strings attract inside my own. I climb the walls that I create, I'm walking paths that led to fate. I've given all, I've tried my best, but quiet screams won't let me rest. Every choice I make, every path I take, leads me closer to the break. I reach for light, I try to see, but darkness clings relentlessly. Every thought I hold feels torn. I face the pain, I face the scar. Silent shadows, they pull me down. Every moment, every frown. I try to rise, I try to fight, but nothing turns, I lose the light. Every thought inside, every move I make, won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'm searching still, yet none I find. I'll face the night, I'll clean my space. I found my light, I found my way. Step by step I fight to die. Silent shadows, they pull me down. Every moment, every frown. I try to rise, I try to fight, but nothing turns, I lose the light. Every thought inside, every move I make, won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'm searching still, yet none I find. The dark persists, the night remains. I take my steps through hidden things. Every shadow, every silent part, I move ahead, I guard my heart. I believed every word you said, like a voice inside my head. Every promise felt so real, every lie I couldn't feel. Now the silence feels so loud, like a storm inside the crowd. Every shadow looks the same, every memory speaks your name. Every memory speaks your name. Yeah, I remember every second that I trusted your voice. Every moment in the past, like I never had a choice. Every truth that you told was a mask in disguise. Every look in your eyes, just a layer of lies. I kept walking through the fire, thinking we were the same, but the trust that I built was a dangerous game. Every step that we took, now we're cracking the ground. Every word that you spoke, just spinning me around. I was blind to the signs that were right in my face. Every lie that you left, like a permanent trace. Now the truth in the dark, cutting deep like a blade, and the trust that I gave slowly starting to fade. Every word setting me free. I gave you my trust, but you let it die. Everyone was just a disguise. I gave you my heart, but you tore it apart. Now the shadows of you are tearing my heart. I'm screaming your name, but it's lost in the past. All the love that we had was meant to last. Maybe the truth was hidden in the pain. Maybe the loss was something to gain. Maybe the fall was meant to show the strength I never used to know. Every lie that you told now fading away. Every scar that you left slowly turning to gray. Every piece of the pain now building my ground. Like the silence inside finally making a sound. I was lost in your shadow, I was trapped in your game. Now the person I am will never be the same. Gave you my trust, but I took it back. Every lie that you built started to break. I gave you my heart, but now I can see the person you were was never for me. I'm leaving your name in the dust of the past, and the pain that you left won't control me at last. The trust is gone, but I remain stronger than the pain. I've had enough, the walls are closing in. Every lie, every cut beneath the skin. I scream inside, no one hears. The burning rage, the bottom fears. I tried to move, I tried to fight, but every step feels like a bite. The world pushes, the world constrains. I feel the fire running through my veins. I can't take it, I can't stay calm. The tension builds, it's like a bomb. Every road I take feels torn. I face the rage, I face the scorn. Breaking point, I'll scream it loud. Every chain I wear, I'll tear the shroud. I'll push, I fight, I take my stand. No more control, I reclaim my head. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the pressure crushes me, I'll rise again and I'll set me free. Faces blur, they do not see the walls that clash, the storm in me. I break the chains, I break the mold. I'll burn the weight, I'll take control. I've given all, I tried my best. Yet every step feels like a test. Every fight I choose, every path I take leads me closer to my escape. I can't take it, I can't stay calm. The tension builds, it's like a bomb. Every road I take feels torn. I face the rage, I face the scar. Breaking point, I'll scream it loud. Every chain I wear, I'll tear the shroud. I push, I fight, I take my stand. No more control, I reclaim my head. Every dawn inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the pressure crushes me, I'll rise again, I'll set me free. I won't let anger rule my pace. I'll face the storm, I'll claim my space. I found my fire, I found my line. Step by step, reclaiming mine. Open door, let you in, let you in like before. No suspicion in the air, just a sense that you were there. Late nights, plans and talks, shared ideas, different walks. Thought the bond was built to last, never thought you'd shift so fast. Signals I ignored at first, tiny cracks that slowly burst. Every warning in disguise, it right before my eyes. But belief can blind the mind when you're hoping someone's kind. And the moment truth appears, it rewrites the year. I gave you play again. Every memory back then, different angle, different view. Everything I missed with you. Every silence had a code, every sentence carried load. Every moment now I trace had a second hidden face. Funny when the truth arrives, it rearranges every line. What I thought was loyalty was convenience for you, but the damage left a sign etched somewhere inside my mind. Next time someone claims they care, I'll be aware. Every trust I used to give, every chance I used to live, every moment I believe. Now I leave. Trust broke me first, left the scar. Every promise you delivered went too far. Trust broke me first, now I know. Some people only stay until they go. No more blind belief again, no more pretending you were friend. No more building bridges strong for someone playing along. Just a Bennington belief, every truth begins to stay. Every trust I choose to give, I choose to leave. Trust broke me first, now it's clear. Every word you ever told me disappears. Trust broke me first.